that script and go towards the Janna instead.
The big old turret breaker.
I wonder about this because I think a tank would be much better for the composition, but with that being said, Mystic is just playing with us. He wants Ben to get on his marquee pick on that Thresh.
Locked in now for Team WE. That man, I mean, he was training behind Zero. He knows how Thresh works.
Yeah, a lot of cases people will look towards the pick and say, oh, maybe you go towards a Braum, something more practical and meta. But if you have your hand on a champion, which you've made your name on in the past year or two, then go for it.
You might as well, yeah. And it's actually hilarious. We had these doubts for that Thresh, for Ben's Thresh, because he came in to replace Zero, who was the Thresh man, the death sentence himself. And now, suddenly his replacement is playing the same champion. Why not play Zero? Oh, that's why. Because he's really good at it. As Gnar is now locked in for Sky in the top lane. And we've got a Karma lock for Coco. Ooh, protect the Cog for Newbie. They are investing into LWX.
Yeah, Cog protection and strong lanes of the mid lane. That's the assumption that's being made because Karma usually has such a strong matchup. They just, well, they recognize that it's going to be the quirky mid as well. The Elise going this far through, here we have it.
Yeah, that's going all the way through to the very end of pick and ban. Elise for Condi in the jungle. That means J4 is going top. 957 gets to match that into Sky's Gnar. And suddenly this game has become a whole lot more exciting. Ooh, these comps.
Yeah, the comps are a little crazy. From newbies, they're going all in on LWX to get him ahead. You could probably see the Athene's Unholy Grail coming out from Karma. You'll probably see the Ardent Sensors coming out from Lulu. Just all in on that champion. And if that fails, then you have Gnar just chipping at the matchup in the top lane. I was expecting a tank.
Already cleared out Condi's Krugs on the other side of the map. Teleport's available for both top laners, but you probably don't want to use that too early. It's a lot of health. Cocoon threads the needle, but the hook will land. Ben follows up with the crowd control. They've got the burst, the heal, first blood for Mystic, and the Dark Passage to get Condi to safety, as teleport is canceled for our mid laners, who are the ones to show up. Swift follows through another Cocoon on cooldown. The Flay out of the slam. Condi flashes.
Swift.
This is huge action as Swift wants the kills. He's slowed. Mystic looking for the reset. Oh, the hook will miss Swift, but he makes it over the wall. The flash, even more damage. This is absolute chaos. Body slam, he repels up, and he's going to have to come back down, and he's still alive. Sky finally locks down the auto attack as 957 retreats. I can't, 60 seconds just waiting. That's been almost 3 minion waves now, and as it finally breaks down, that's the hook, but they get the ultimate onto Ben. That's a whole bunch of regret for the Thresh as he dies. Mystic is just going to turn around and walk back to his own turret as Condi continues to happily farm. Doing the whip sound effect. In big satchel charge, Mystic fires. Oh, that should be a lot. As, ooh, he actually manages to tag onto 957, who goes low, drags to safety. Ben seems to be the follow-up target as Sky chucks a house at him, but does not proc enough damage. And a hook will thread through.
Oh, Ben.
Ooh, the execution is so close.
Ben!
Oh, he was on the edge of the hitbox there.
Get a coin for that. Yeah. You get a coin for that. Thank the Lord. LWX has, of course, Firearm.
Moving Mystic so aggressively around the map. You are 2 levels down,
Jump
and you're going to try
man.
to get him. He Goomba stomps.
Blah.
I cannot believe Mystic just 1v1 the enemy mid laner and killed him. Look at that, head in hands as he gives himself a scratch.
Yeah, actually feels like a Goomba.
Swift trying to find Condi, and Mystic again.
Oh, no.
He wants the reset. Ooh, but he's saved by Crisp. Wild growth as Mystic flashes in and pays the price.
Who brought the Lulu in that fight? Mystic is outraged. He goes straight in once again. They have a composition.
Cocoon misses. Condi has to go up. A ward on top of the lantern. He flashes the other direction. Swift chases him back. Stun plus the follow-up from Sky, and Condi will die to Sky. Meanwhile, 957 forced to flash away from the Kog'Maw. This fight is going from bad to worse as it's another kill for Newbie.
Baron's up Dom, and the jungler's down on WE. They're going to go straight for it.
Mystic has to step back out onto the map. They're going to try to call the bluff and push the minion wave, but it's so far. 5 members of Newbie turn onto the Baron, and it seems like WE are content. They're not calling the bluff. They're just trading. They know they can't get involved in this.
Thankfully for them, it's a cannon wave, so they can take down the turret based off this pressure, and that's the only bit of trading that they can do here.
And just like that, the mid-tier 2 falls, and Baron is picked up by Newbie. 22 minutes in the game. WE did not want to let a late game happen with Newbie's composition. Well, now they might not have a choice.
Yeah, that's the sad state of what the comp is for them. The fact that Newbie Just had to wait for their items breakpoints. And we're talking all that good stuff about WE. You know, bouncing between mid, bouncing between bot, but that was because it was needed with the comp that they had. Now they have to be a lot more.
Huge play from LWX, sidestepping, moving in and forward under the turret. You have no minions. Back up, flash away or something. He still gets the kill because his team follows in the teleport as Mystic is forced to jump off. There goes the ultimates, the living artillery, but Sky just flashed the wall and that will cause Swift to die. And suddenly he's got to walk back through, turns it around, gets the slam in. Condi is dead at the cost of his own life, but LWX is on fire, baby. He chases Xie and Mystic back and breaks down this inhibitor with that 22-minute Baron.
Yeah, only 2 carries from WE up, and you have 2 Ardent Sensors available here from Newbie. So it's going to be a very easy inhibitor.
5-7, Swift sees them. He doesn't have the ultimate, though. They're looking for LWX. They know he doesn't have ulti. Coco is dead. Xie kites it out as 957 eats the stun, leaps in. Mystic follows up, and the Kog'Maw is dead. Mystic continues to chase as they will try to push back onto the map, but they've only got a limited amount of time as super minions are pushing in mid.
Yeah, this is when we needed WE to be creative about how they make plays on the map. Well, they found a pick. Thankfully, Newbie are taking it back. You know, they said, okay, we lost 20 seconds of our game because Coco and LWX are daytime soon.
Now they see each other. They just wave at
as
LWX steps in. There's the stun as that's a rocket jump, and that's going to be Ben dead. It's up to Xie and Mystic, but their support is gone. 957 is still on the side, but LWX turns to the Baron, pings onto the inhibitor right now, but there's going to be enhanced recall. They turn back around, perhaps looking to catch them on the way out. Condi with the blast cone leaps in as Newbie pull away. Teleport from Xie as he tries to get in. Valk's back, and that's Meganar for Sky. Mystic kites it out onto Swift, knocked up midair by the wild growth. He's still alive and is firing as much as he can. He gets the kill and gets the reset. Look at the health that he's getting back.
Newbie.
And 957 on the other side. WE, I cannot believe that they are winning this fight. A man down and out of position. Oh, no ace, but it might as well be because it's 1 versus 4.
And look at how big that wave is. They're keeping right on top of it.
And WE racing into the Nexus. Crisp is going to complete his recall to try to hold on to this, but there's nothing that a single Lulu can do, a lonely support in a dangerous world. And WE break it down. Game number 1.
And look how